There is a dangerous story unfolding in America as we speak. The story of a lonely, bitter, atomized population seeking meaning and belonging through attachment to ever more extreme political movements, figures, and ideologies. And this story doesn't just rhyme with the past around the edges. This is a pattern, a playbook. It's an old story recast in our time. Precise circumstances never repeat, Gopnik writes, yet shapes and patterns often recur. I fear that this story is hurtling us toward a very dark reality, one that threatens not only the Jewish people, but all Americans and democracy itself. With that in mind, I invite you again to the dominant story unfolding in America today, a story of isolation, alienation, and narrow-minded extremism, fueled by a deeply unsettling convergence of right and left-wing anti-Semitism, and a would-be authoritarian telling alluring lies while threatening harsh political retribution to his enemies. This story plays on all of our worst instincts, the smallness, the fear, the ever-present sense of scarcity in our hearts, and it threatens to do untold damage to all of us. Now, when the story of our time conspires to leave us feeling powerless, we must remember that we are not powerless. Every one of us must do everything we can, not only to vote, but to knock on doors, to monitor polls, especially in the face this year of an unprecedented threat against our poll workers, to contribute what we can in the fight for our democracy, to talk to anyone and everyone who will listen about how much this matters, how much is actually on the line. Poised as we are before the unfolding of history, we have a very limited window to defy this story and break this pattern. This is our holiest and most urgent work. We have to fight to reshape our political culture, countering the norm with a better story.